Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Right to the air is Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. Open man layup. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And this is incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Roquan Smith, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Another run here with Dobbins. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackle.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Andrews, 40 yards. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. There he goes left side. The 30. 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Again, helping partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Jackson going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there. Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson on first down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of Prochet. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give him 30 yards there.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That one complete to Prochet. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On the move past the 40. And he's got this down to the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Dallas.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 33-yard attempt. The kick by Marr is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And Hilton, the man in motion. On second down, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Elliott running right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Man open is Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Jackson on first down. And his throw is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. To throw again is Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. James Crochet, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. They'll look to throw. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
On the option, here's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion, the tight end. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
In motion comes the tight end left. Play action now. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. In motion goes the tight end. On the counter, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 22 yards. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field. He's got a man, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And one more time, that's Watkins. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Jackson will throw again. Powering forward. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Dobbins. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Second down and goal. Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. And when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Completes it to Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. In this situation, if you do anything but take a knee and victory.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. What an atmosphere this was, and the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can